Well, to be honest with you, Tim, I think it's a close call for the land of enchantment, but I think at least most of us are going to have a pretty good looking 4th of July. Here's the way I see the day panning out for tomorrow. Notice going to start the day off mostly sunny. There'll be a few clouds coming in the afternoon, but I don't think those clouds are going to be bringing rain. Instead, it looks like we're in for a rather warm 4th of July. Drier air in the low levels of the atmosphere filtering in, and a high temperature tomorrow up at around 94 degrees. Meanwhile, we kind of backtrack over the past 24 hours to see what Alex, or at least the remnants of Alex, have done for the area, and obviously has brought some rain. We had 0.08 of an inch of rain in Albuquerque, but quite a light show last night about 10 p.m. Meanwhile, better than an inch of rain falling up in Santa Fe. There was some street flooding up there. Las Vegas, similar situation late yesterday evening with almost an inch of rain, and notice this, an inch and a quarter that is down in Carlsbad. So the rains were just about everywhere. Here's proof of that yesterday afternoon, even out towards Grants. Eric Martinez seeing some of these rain shafts. But now folks are beginning to think, will those rain shafts be around for the 4th of July? If you'll look at our radar here closely, of course, the green and the yellow indicates where the rain is, yellow being the heavier rain. We're seeing an absence of that activity out in the western parts of the state, everything basically eastern half of New Mexico and on into Texas, and that's because that's where the moisture is. And what I expect to happen over the next couple of days is that moisture will continue to work its way further into West Texas, and that means most of us should be able to enjoy the 4th. Now, there will be the issue of some wind tomorrow. Right now, wind is really not all that strong, but out in the western part of the state where some of that dry air is coming in, we do have some pretty impressive wind gusts, a wind gust near 30 and 40 miles per hour, places like Farmington back into Gallup, and of course back into Rio Rancho. They do have the fireworks display tonight. Things are a little gusty in that area right now, but I think those winds are going to subside some about the time the sun, that is, begins to set. Here's the dew point representing moisture. Still some moisture lingering in the Rio Grande Valley, but by and large the deeper moisture is off to the east, and it's where that deeper moisture is where we're continuing to see more of the thunderstorms today. But again, tomorrow is going to offer hope in pushing that moisture out and bringing in the dry air from the west. End result is a pretty good looking July 4th. Probably one of the best looking weather July 4ths we've had across parts of the state in the past couple of years. 84 the high tomorrow in Durango. Not bad. Warmer 90 in Farmington. And the numbers continue to climb as we head down into the southwestern part of the state. We're looking for mid-90s in places like Deming, Lordsburg, Las Cruces, TRC, and up into Socorro. And similar numbers back towards Alamogordo. But once you get to the east of the Sacramentos, a little bit of moisture still lingering, and I think there is the chance for scattered thunderstorm for our residents in Carlsbad, Hobbs, Roswell, all the way up through, say, Tucumcari and into the northeastern corner of the state. So that's the area that we'll keep an eye on for you for tomorrow. But again, even tomorrow, the east will only see scattered storms, no widespread rain showers and thunderstorms to contend with. As far as the rest of the northern mountains go, spot shower tomorrow, but I'm not counting on a lot of that. I did leave in about a 10% chance for an afternoon shower around Santa Fe, or at least in the mountains near Santa Fe, and a similar situation across the Sandia and Manzano and back into the east mountains. But west of the central mountain chain, including the Rio Grande Valley, nothing more than a partly cloudy sky and what should be a nice warm and dry July 4th. 94 degrees for tomorrow, temperature staying in the 90s the next few days. More moisture, slightly cooler air, and a return to thunderstorms mid to latter part of the week.